Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel which is explore yourselves, banking and general knowledge etc. Today I am going to discuss about expected dearness allowance for workmen and officers bank employees from May 2026 to July 2026 as per 12th BPS and 9th joint note. Recently, that is from February 2026 to April 2026, dearness allowance DA for workmen and officers bank employees is 25% as per 12 BPS and 9 joint note. The CPI for the month of January 2026 announced on 27 February 2026 is 148.60 and CPI for the month of February 2026 is 148.50 as on 30th March 2026 as per revised base year 2016. On assumptions, if CPI for March is increased by 0.90 from February 2026, so average CPI is 148.83 and the new dearness allowance from May 2026 will be 25.80%. So total 25.80% DA will become payable from May 2026. Next, CPI for the month of January 2026 was 148.60 and CPI for the month of February 2026 is 148.50 as on 30th March 2026 as per revised base year 2016. So if CPI increased for March 2026 is 0.30, so expected CPI for March 2026 is 148.80. So average CPI is 148.63. So new DA from May 2026 will be 25.60%, which increases 0.60%. If CPI increased for March 2026 is 0.40 and expected CPI for March 2026 is 148.90, then average CPI will be 148.67. So new DA will be from May 2026 is the 25.64%, which increased by 0.64%. If CPI increased for March 2026 is 0.50 and so expected CPI for March 2026 will be 149.00. So average CPI will be 148.70. So new dearness allowance from May 2026 will be 25.67%, which increasing 0.67%. If CPI increased for March 2026 is 0.60, so expected CPI for March is 149.10. The average CPI will be 148.73. So new DA from May 2026 will be 25.70, which increasing by 0.70%. If CPI increased for March 2026 is 0.70, then expected CPI for March is 149.20, which an average CPI is 148.77. So new DA from May 2026 will be 25.74%. So it's increased by 0.74%. If CPI increased for March 2026 is 0.80, which expected CPI for March 2026 is 149.30, the average CPI is 148.80. So new DA from May 2026 will be 25.77%, which increased 0.77%. If CPI increased for March 2026 is 0.90, so expected CPI for March 2026 will be 149.40. So average CPI will be 148.83. So new DA from May 2026 will be 25.80%, which increasing by 0.80%. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe and share.